Cosmo, go.
Testing.
Hi. I feel really weird looking at you in person and doing it.
No longer long distance. This is weird. We actually haven't done one in person
since the first one.
Which feels like years ago.
Wait, did you even write things down to talk about?
No.
I didn't
I'm
either.
going off the top of my noggin.
I have nothing to talk about.
But, okay, so new podcast, kind of. I mean, it's the same, but it's just now we're in person, so things are going to be flowing and going. And
the
exciting.
setup will be a little bit cuter down the road, but we're
working on it. Everything I'm saying, I'm just manifesting it. So we have lots of stuff in store.
We also got new mics.
We did.
They're handheld. You know, we've been waiting for this one.
Yeah.
I feel like
because the other one was just like, it was just a setup always. Like, saying, hi, Cosmo.
You want to come up here? Yeah, so we have... I feel like weird with you right there. Reagan's watching.
Shout out Reagan.
Yeah, right there.
Hi guys.
You have to be on dog duty, right?
Will you hold? I think I just stabbed him in the eye.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so we're no longer long distance. We are now high quality besties. That's our new thing.
Because we're high quality besties.
Yes,
exactly.
Indeed. I feel like we've had that saying for a while. It's like our group chat name with one of our other besties. She'll be on the show eventually too. Caitlin,
yeah.
Shout out.
Clippers girl.
But yeah, we were just like, what do we call it now? We had like some other names, but I think I like this one.
I think I do too. I'm excited. It is really weird being in person, I think.
I know. I feel like kind of weird.
I know.
But also, like, when I stared into the computer screen, sometimes I would just, like, zone out.
Yeah,
into
that's
the screen.
true. I guess we can just, like, no one really, like, watches it. Like, not like...
I feel like people do watch it, though.
Yeah, we have, like, 12 subscribers.
We both got
the new those Uggs
that I wanted.
The slipper Uggs.
Yep.
But mine are green because I'm different and unique. And oh my gosh, earlier today when we went shopping, she brought me to a disabled to the I don't think you heard, Reagan. We were trying on something and she brought me to the disabled one to try on. I was like, how'd you know? Literally the way I said it.
And she, like, the person, like, unlocked the door for us. And then I was like, oh, we get the big one. And then Dana was like, how'd you know? Like, how'd you know I was disabled? Like, why would you? And the girl, like didn't even acknowledge.
She was just so, like, awkward probably. I was like, how'd you know? Like, we said it's so weird.
That was so funny. That was so funny.
Anyways, let's talk New Year's. What?
Wait, let's talk.
What?
You're moving here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we've already said that on the podcast if you listened to them before, but
in about 2 weeks, I'll be, 2 and a half, I'll be officially moved here, which is so crazy.
So crazy. How do you feel about moving in with your boyfriend?
Just y'all drop no. Let's get that out. No, I feel good. No, I feel really good about it. I think it will be weird because I am living with another boy. So 2 boys. 2 boys. Because he is a roommate. So I think I walked in and I was like, oh, it's like kind of a mess. And I was like, oh.
They had like a full send flag on the wall.
Yeah.
An American flag on
so
the
lots
wall.
of work to do. I mean, they're boys. They just don't really care about decorations. It's like the last thing they think about.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go in there and I'm going to give it the Tatum 1000. and redecorate everything just because it's not what I want to walk into, you know?
I didn't even tell Zach that we were filming.
Has he called you?
No, but I just need to make sure he doesn't walk in.
Forget about the boys today, honestly.
Like,
just y'all drop it. Y'all.
Okay, so basically...
Are we talking
Are we gonna share the story?
It's really not a big deal. It's not even a big deal. But it's just if you think you can, because we all have boyfriends and they're all friends. If you think that you guys like, if they're gonna talk shit, it's gonna get back to us. Like it is, and honestly, it's hilarious. Like we're not even mad. It's hilarious because none of them can keep their mouth shut, and then everyone's snitching on each other, and then we're all
snitching. Like each of them called us one by one. Oh my gosh!
And we're just saying stuff.
And then
we
just
funny.
Like blew it out of proportion. But
we did. We did. It was just about like shopping and spending money and stuff. Yeah. But it's okay.
Don't let your mans tell you how to spend your money.
That's like,
I'm just joking.
That's like,
if you need to budget, be responsible.
Yeah. But the reason we just keep saying just y'all drop it is because Matthew was like, I don't know, I feel like that's just the most like southern, like, I don't even know, like, dad thing to say.
He texted her, just y'all drop it with an exclamation point.
And I was like, wow. And like and Matthew's never even like raised his voice at me. So it was like, wow.
And me and Reagan were like, we like would take it farther. We were like, whoa, that exclamation point. That's worse than a period.
Yeah.
And then we like made it out, even though he literally probably didn't even mean it like that at all.
Girls are the worst.
We just made it
Boys are the worst, but girls are the worst also. Like we're like, oh, really? Oh. So you're gonna say it that way? Yeah. Okay.
And he didn't even mean it.
And he probably didn't mean it. No. Love you. It's okay.
They never mean it.
Do they? I'm like, you guys talking behind my back or what? Yeah. Anyways, so I am excited to move in with Matthew. No, I am. I'm just excited to like have a new start. I know a lot of people out there think that I'm moving because of my boyfriend.
No, but she's moving I just wanna, for the podcast.
I mean, for the podcast. I just want to stop those rumors because it's really offensive. No. I just want to publicly say here that I'm not moving just because of my boyfriend. And even if you were, and even if I was, that's totally fine. But I'm moving because of a bunch of different reasons, you know? New place, new opportunities. I still want to do arts and, you know, just creating things in different ways, especially with the podcast. Yeah. And I think there's so much other things out there that I just never let myself, like, consider because I was always like, LA, New York. And then I realized, I was like, geez, these places are overcrowded with people just trying to make it. Why don't I go to different cities and try that way? You know, why not? Why does it have to be LA and New York? You know, people do stuff like in different big cities, you know, especially like Chicago and like Dallas, obviously. Yeah, and Austin's really close. So I'm just excited for the new opportunities.
Yeah, happy New Year, you guys.
Yes, what is everyone doing?
Well, it's the new year. We are really, this podcast we're manifesting for 2023 is going to be huge.
Huge year.
Huge.
Because it's the rebrand year.
The rebrand. We're just like, I'm just feeling it.
I feel it too. I feel it in the air.
I mean, we already are like pretty famous, but
yeah.
I just mean like more.
Yeah, because I've got like definitely approached by people.
We want to be like on the level of Alex Earl.
Yeah.
We were talking about, we were like, so who would you rather have on the podcast? We were like obsessed with these two TikTokers. One of them's Ken. I don't know her last name. What's her last name?
Urich? I don't know how it's supposed to sound.
And then the other one is Alex Earl. And we were like, who would we rather have on the podcast?
We're like Alex Earl. So when we get to a certain point, we're having her on the podcast. You heard that first here. But there's a lot of stuff that's happening behind the scenes. I'm just manifesting everything right now. There could be nothing going on, but I've just decided to say there is. Yeah. But no, I feel like this year is going to be like, what do people call it? The Kobe year? That's Jordan. Wait, the Jordan. Oh yeah, it's 2020. Oh, next year will be the Kobe year because 2024. Is it 24?
23 is Jordan.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, has so many bottles. 23. Put on my J's. Yeah.
Okay. That was stupid of me.
I feel like we could use these to play like karaoke.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I can use it to like sing.
Yeah, you could.
I could be like,
yeah. We did play match pitch the first time we were in person.
We did.
What are we wearing for New Year's?
Well, even though, you know, I was told to not spend my money, I sure did.
Well, it's called we got money and gift cards for Christmas.
It's called spend your Christmas money on stuff to treat yourself. Anyways, so I got this really cute sparkly dress that has, you know, lots of cleavage. And
she said her 2023 resolution is to also show her boobs more.
Yeah, we can talk about our resolutions, but yeah, that is one of my resolutions, is to show my amazing boobs more.
Yeah,
because I need to like be more confident in them. Because anybody out there who has boobs, like probably around like a C or D and up, you know my pain of like, yes, you love your boobs, they're great, whatever. But everything you wear that shows them sexualizes it so much, like makes it so much more like scandalous. And that's my issue, is like, I don't want to be like, here's my tits, you know, like I don't want to be like, hi, when like I'm going out. But I'm also like, what, you know, like I should flaunt them, because I see like Alex Earl, I see her flaunting them, and I'm like, as you should.
As she should.
And I should, because my boobs honestly look just like hers.
And hers are fake.
And mine are real. Oh yeah, this stops here right now. I've never had a boob job. I'm gonna say that.
I don't think has ever asked.
People have asked me that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
You like, no one asked.
I want to get a boob job.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Just joking.
I also want to get Botox. Anyways.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So the dress I got, yeah, sparkly. It has ruffle. Like,
it's not like too sparkly though. It's like glittery, I would say.
Yeah, glittery.
Glittery.
Glittery. And then what'd you get? Nothing.
Oh yeah, I didn't get anything, but I already had.
You got like stockings.
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 Tatum called tights stockings, and it was terrifying. Anyways, I already had something. I'm wearing like a little black skirt that's like I don't even know the material. Satin. Yeah, it's satin. Tights, like socks, like ruffly white socks that like scrunch.
Master Choli's being a bad boy.
You can pull his choker collar.
Like pull it.
Doing that, he doesn't care.
Like pull,
like choke him.
Yeah, like.
It's all tangled.
Anyways,
just pull it down and hold it.
Okay. And my loafers, and then my top, I'm gonna experiment with. I have a few options, but yeah, and something cute with my hair. I don't know, something fun, maybe slick.
I've always wanted to do it, but I don't know.
What, the slick?
Yeah, I've never done it.
Really?
I've never done like a slicked.
I don't know, because you have
big ears. Is that what you're gonna say? No. Oh.
I was gonna say like your hairline is a little sus. Like no, not like in a bad way. Like just like a middle. Like I feel like you have like a calic or something in the front.
A widow's peak?
Maybe.
What? I've never thought I had a widow's peak.
You do have a widow's peak. You for sure have a widow's peak. You
like Kourtney Kardashian?
I don't know if she has a widow's
peak. She's known for a really big widow's peak.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that, but
and it might make your forehead look
even bigger.
You don't have a big forehead, but your forehead goes to the. I'm like, your forehead goes on top of your head.
My forehead.
Does that make sense? Like your forehead is like on top of your head. My forehead isn't like on top of my head. Mine just like stops here. But yours like goes round. You have a round forehead, so I don't know if it'll look even like round. I don't know. We'll have to experiment.
Like tried it before and I did like it.
Oh.
But I also could just wear my hair down and curl it, and it would probably really look cute.
Yeah, especially with that top, it's kind of poofy.
Yeah, I won't do it.
Maybe
I could another time. But I can't commit to slicking my hair and then not slick my hair. That's the ish.
That is the ish.
I've wanted to do it actually recently because I've just been seeing it and I'm like, wow, that'd be cute. But you're going to slick it. You look really good with slicked hair.
Thank you. I like slicking it.
You have that.
I wear it slick to work every day, basically. So
yeah.
I just like it.
It's cute.
Anyway, should we get into our resolutions?
Yeah.
New Year's resolutions? I feel like I need them. I like have some things that I want to work on, but
yeah,
I'm trying to think. So, I want to get back into yoga. That's one thing.
Okay.
Because I used to go to yoga, like hot yoga, all the time, and I really liked it. But I haven't found a studio out here, and I haven't like been motivated to find a studio out here either. And I can just do yoga in my house, but I like doing hot yoga. That's the thing.
Oof. It's rough.
I really like hot yoga.
I just remembered that one time we both did it, and you were like, "I'm gonna throw up," and you were gonna
pass out. I almost passed out. It was bad.
But it's because we didn't like eat or drink enough water. Yeah. Probably.
You have to be ready.
But that's a good one. We can go back and forth. Let's see. Mine. Oh yeah, one of them is to show my cleavage, show my boobs, and then another one that I wanted is honestly, it was just kind of a new one because I just started doing cold showers.
Oh, here we go.
The cold plunge. Okay, I'm not doing the plunge, but I am doing cold showers, which is similar and kind of the same thing. And it's pretty much just starting like right when you wake up. Honestly, you should probably try and do it around like 6 or so, like right when the sun's rising. And right when you wake up, literally first thing you do is you go take a cold shower, or you go in the pool if you have a pool or something close by, or like a tub or lake. And you just you just go in there for a minute and 40 seconds, and it's supposed to help with like a bunch of different things, but the main thing I'm doing it for is like anxiety reasons and stuff, because my anxiety's been really bad recently. So it's supposed to that's the worst part of your day, and then all of the stress and anxiety goes to that in the first part, and then it's all like, okay, everything's going to be better throughout the day now, which actually I felt really good, and I felt really awake too. So, and it's only the second day I've done it, so I'm going to continue to do that. And honestly, just getting up earlier and is that okay that he's chewing that?
Yeah, I think the mics are like close over here. So
and honestly, just continuing to get up early and then work out consistently.
Yeah,
more consistently.
When
I work out,
your
but
cold showers, do you just turn on the cold, do a minute 40, and then turn it back to hot to finish your shower, or do you wash your hair in the cold?
No, I don't even take a shower.
Oh, you just get in the water.
That. Yeah. I'll take a shower later that day, probably. Oh. I just do it. It's like a shock to the system. Like, I do it to literally wake me up. And, I've been, wide awake all day.
Nice.
I don't feel, sluggish. And, I didn't yesterday until, 4, but that was the first day I did it. So, people have said, as you continue to do it, you'll be wired, for the whole day if you continue doing stuff.
Yeah, when you get in the shower, do you have the water on the front of you or on the back?
I rotate the way around, which sucks.
You just spin around and around.
I'm you don't even understand.
You're just in the shower.
Because I was oh, it's probably not that bad. Cold, it's just but I think it's just however cold it is outside or whatever. I don't know. It's just that is what the cold water is. So then today it was really, really bad. It was worse than yesterday. I don't know why. But literally, I, went in, and I was, so cold. Literally, my fingers were, crunched in. And I was, he was, turn around. And I was, but when you get in, it's a weird sensation. You're, you can't control your breathing, and you have to, control it down.
Did you ever do cryotherapy?
What?
Have you ever done cryo?
No. What's cryo?
It's where you go into a thing and it's ice basically.
Oh, no.
It's really cold. I tried it once and I couldn't make it through the whole thing without having a panic attack because I was it was a small area and it's really cold.
I feel it's nice to just do the cold shower so you don't have to go outside, find a spot to dip in the water. It's just get her done. So honestly, join the journey. I suggest it. It sucks so bad. You don't want to do it, but the fact that you're making yourself do it and it's the worst part of your day and then everything else is just great after that, it really helps, and I feel really awake still. So stay tuned for that journey.
Slay.
Another one?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of another. I mean, I want to read again. It's all these things that I was doing.
Yeah.
Well. And then I just started recently I've just become really lazy.
Yeah.
Honestly. Okay. I think it's just working from home and stuff. I just just become lazy, but just having that morning routine every morning and reading at night.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing for me in 2023 is having a routine.
Yeah.
Because I'm out of college now. I don't have that built-in routine. that I've always had my whole life. So, I feel like having that like actual routine is the only way I feel like people like us know how to function.
Yeah.
Like I won't, if like I don't have a routine, it's really hard for me to get stuff done.
And we've like worked on like our calendar for the podcast, so we have like designated times and days we're recording and editing, just so we like get it done, because I became pretty lazy at the end of it. Like I didn't even post the last one. I never uploaded
our podcast.
The last podcast, I never uploaded it because I'm just lazy.
Wait, really?
It's not bad. I know. It was bad.
I thought it went up.
No. It was the one where we name dropped a lot. And now I'm kind of like, okay.
Maybe glad that we did.
Maybe glad we did.
We were on one that day. I remember we were just like, let's go ahead and just name drop this person. And we just like, we kept saying,
we're talking.
We were like, we would like say stories or whatever. And we were like, I don't know if I really want to, I'm going to go ahead and name drop this person like the whole time.
Yeah,
maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah. We can like go back and listen to it if we ever wanted to post it as like a bonus, or like you can sign up for our Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
We can eventually do that.
Yeah, Patreon.
Yeah.
Would people really pay to listen to us though?
Eventually. I've been having a lot of people approach me recently.
Really?
A lot of moms.
Lots of moms
saying that they love it, and people out there, shout out. Should we name drop? Just joking. Shout out Sophia. Honestly, she deserves a shout out because she's honestly like our number one fan.
Yeah, she is.
So thank you.
And Alexa, Sophia and Alexa.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You guys will be getting a surprise gift.
Just we send our old mics just signed.
Wait, that's so good. That's so good. Oh my god, I can't wait till we get to that phase. I'm just gonna laugh at all that. I couldn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Ever.
And we are gonna get to that phase where we have fans.
Yeah, by 2023.
So speaking of fans, we were at the Dick's Sporting Goods in Arizona with Zach and his mom or something, and we were in line, and one of the like people in line with us was like staring at Zach.
Really?
Yeah. Like he's like a fan of like his brand and stuff.
Was he wearing all dogged?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, not the guy.
No, like Zach was.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
When I was in Menifee at Fitness 19, someone was wearing
That's crazy.
a dogged. I had no idea who he was.
Did you
Isn't
go
that
up to
weird?
him?
No, I wanted to.
Yeah.
I just stared from afar and I videotaped him.
Do you know what? What was it? Oh, on the last episode of Giggly Squad. I don't know if we've ever talked about Giggly Squad on here.
We have.
We have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stockings.
They talked about like they were giving advice, and it was like how to approach a guy at the gym. And I feel like we at the Fitness 19 in Brea
had so many, because this is when I was like peak single.
Yeah.
Like, and there were so many guys you would see all the time at the gym, but there was this one guy.
Wait,
should we name drop?
Wait, who?
I don't know his name. I can't remember.
Did you like describe? What did we call him?
I don't know, but remember I found him on Instagram, and I would check all the time. No, remember he was like this big guy.
Wait, was he the one you found through
the Fitness 19 page?
The page.
Yeah. It was a stalker. And I found him, and then I followed him, and then he DM'd me, and he was like, "Are you from the gym?" And I was like, we ran around the house. We were running around the house. We were like, oh my gosh. And then he ended up being really weird.
Yes.
Like really,
Wait, did
really
you hang out with him?
He wanted to, but I literally didn't, because he was so...
he asked you for pictures.
No, I don't think he asked me. Oh, he did.
Yeah.
But he would like just sent me. He just randomly sent me one.
Oh yeah.
And I was literally in Target, and I was like, what the? And literally, I blocked him, I think, after that. Yeah, it was really scary. Okay, I've also come to the conclusion that really pretty guys are, like, if you're like a really like pretty hot guy, you're weird. More than half of the time, you're weird.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Like all our guys are like, you know what I mean? Like attractive and like stuff, but they're not like those, like, you know what I mean? Like those pretty, like guys that are just like, wow, you're gorgeous.
Once I
you
do
know?
thirst traps and stuff.
Yeah. No, but like even if like you actually talk to them, let's say you know nothing about them, the moment you start to get to know them, you're like, maybe you should shut your mouth. Like maybe don't talk. I've noticed that so many times where I'm like seeing a guy, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so cute, and I talk to him and I'm like, you are the dumbest no personality person, because they've never had a try for a personality, you know?
That's true. That is
so true. But I never approached anyone in the gym. I was way too scared. I would stare.
We would just like stare.
I'd be like,
and then you would like smile. Wait, I feel like there was one guy though that we walked by and then he said something. Do you remember?
He did? Wait.
I like forgot.
He said something to us?
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to be on the hunt.
Prowl.
I was on the hunt.
Okay, so if you had to give advice on, first give, how would you want a guy to approach you at the gym? And then as a girl, how would you approach a guy at the gym? And then I'll go.
Okay. Okay, so my thing is guys who are actual like gym guys who are like normal people won't really approach you. They're not gonna probably approach you unless it's maybe outside of the gym, but they know that that's like sus and that they don't want to make you feel weird. But what I would do is just kind of like give them, you know, like the eye in a way of like so they know like you're interested, because if you're just like not looking at all, obviously they're never gonna say anything to you, because like they're not gonna come up to you just out of the blue, because they're honestly a bunch of weenies. And so I would just give the eyes, you know, kind of like just give that vibe that you're like looking at them as well. And so if they did approach you, I feel like I would just want it to be like my thing was oh god, this is terrible. I wanted to be like, if I approached them, like, you look so familiar, like,
yes, you would always want to do
which
that,
is horrible.
She would always want to do that, and I'd be like, no, Tatum, we're not doing this.
I was like, you look really familiar, like, where do I know you from? Which is kind of like subtle, like, it's it's actually kind of good. And it's always up in the back for that. No, just joking.
That's always a good way to approach someone.
Just
if
like,
you don't
really familiar. What's your first and last name and your phone number and what's your social? And so if a guy approached me, I feel like I would just want him to be like, I don't know. Actually, thinking about it's kind of weird.
No, like that's how I never want a guy to approach me at the gym.
Yeah, it'd actually be kind of weird. Maybe if they came up to me and it was just like, hey, are you using, like, are you almost like,
no, I don't
actually know.
But I don't even like that.
I don't like that either.
I don't like when
but if they transitioned into something, like, if you're like, if he did come up to you and say that, like, are you almost done? And like, oh, and then like, wait, someone has come up to me at the gym.
Yeah.
Wait.
I just like, I don't
remember
want anyone to like, I just like don't really want to be approached at the gym. Like, even I always said, like, if you see like an acquaintance or just like a friend at the gym, like if I saw Tatum at the gym, I would sit there and have a conversation. Like things like that, yes, if you're close with them. But if it's just like an acquaintance, all you got to do is wave. You do not. I really am. That's you don't need to go up to, like, you don't need to go up to them and like try to have a conversation with them. Especially, don't try to give them a hug.
Yeah, that's always really.
Don't do that. It's just like,
really
why
awkward.
are you? Don't hug me. I'm sweating. Like you're sweating. Just wave. Just give it. Hey. That's all you got to do.
Do remember who went up to me in the gym. It wasn't with you, but it was at the gym that I used to go to in Burbank, and there was this like 40-year-old guy, and he literally would like randomly talk to me while I was talking to one of the workers there, and name drop. And anyways, he like butted in on the conversation, and I was wearing like a 2-piece like set, and he literally was like you're distracting people when you're like wearing that at the gym, like maybe like geez, like you shouldn't be wearing that at the gym, like you're not gonna let us like work out, like you're such a distraction or something like that. And I literally was like, what? Like I was just like, huh? And then one of the times he would like see me and consistently try to talk to me, and then he did like come, and I am so bad at that. I need to be like, can you like leave me alone? But I'm so bad at confrontation like that sometimes that I awkwardly laugh, hoping they know like, okay, she's uncomfortable, but maybe it like invites them in more. I don't know. And so like, I'm like, yeah. No, but he was like, I'm gonna put my number in your phone so like you can message me about like did it like this. He had like all these like companies or something. I don't know. It was really weird. He's like, here's my number, and I never texted him, and then he confronted me like that I never texted him, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah, I like don't know, but it's good. This is good, you guys. If you are not interested in a guy, have them put their number in your phone, because then you are never gonna text them, so they never have your number. Right?
Yes, unless I've had the situation. I think I've said this on the
podcast. Or they just
before.
go and they text.
But they go on your phone, they put their number in, and then they text.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Just put the number in. But it's better to have it like that.
Yeah.
I just like hate it. Like every time I've been approached, which was a lot at that Burbank where I lived, because I would just be walking in my apartment and like I'd meet these guys or whatever, and they would be like all of a sudden like want my number or something, and I would just be like so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like it's just like it really is like a hard thing to do, like asking for a number. But I've also like left my number at like restaurants though before. But I feel like that's
easy.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Which I actually did get a response one time. I feel like that's the only time I've ever gotten a response, was from this one guy in this restaurant in Burbank, and we couldn't tell if he was straight or gay. So we were like,
who were you with?
I was with Jaheim and like all like Zach and them. So we like split down the middle. We were like, if you're gay, I'm interested. And it was like Jaheim being like, da 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 da. Or maybe it was Zach. I can't remember. And then it was like, if you're straight, if you're straight, here's this. And they're like, he said something like so inappropriate about like, Jaheim like was like, or if you're interested in this blonde next to me with big tits or something like that. He was like, here's her number. So we both left our number. Mm-hmm. And then he texted us in a group chat. And he was like, I am straight, but hey, like, what's up? It was actually like
He's
funny.
Like, I'm bi.
Hey,
you guys want to hang out?
Threesome. And it was actually funny, but that I feel like that was like funny. Like you could just like, if you leave your number like that, that's make it funny.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll respond.
Yeah.
But okay, so how would you just wouldn't want to be approached?
I wouldn't want to be approached by a guy at the gym. Like you can like look at me, that's fine. Like this is if I was single, people. Don't get me wrong. You can like look at me and stuff, and like maybe in the parking lot.
Like, how would we want to be approached by a guy? No, it's saying like in general.
Yeah. But how I would approach a guy? Oh God, I don't even know. You know what? I feel like I don't even know how I would, because I've never really been in that situation.
We've talked about like putting your number on something and being like, you drop this, or like something like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
just like, oh, you dropped this, and then just like walk away. That's always a good one. Or I feel like the whole like, oh, you look really familiar
is actually pretty good.
Or like, because like when we were in college and we were going to that gym, you could be like, do you go to Fullerton?
Yeah,
like, that's always a good thing.
That's a good thing to do if it's around a college. Be like, do you go to this school? Like, I'm sorry, you look really familiar.
Yeah.
Play it so casual and so cool.
So casual.
But then when you walk away, you're like, hee.
To our male listeners, there's literally none. Don't ever try to come up to a girl at the gym by telling them what to do on a machine or like correcting their form.
Yeah.
That is like so disgusting.
Like such an ick.
Like I've had guys do that before, and it's just like, what do you?
Why?
What
do you think you're gonna get out of that?
Like,
us being like, okay, thanks, babe.
Thank you so much. Wow, can you show me how to do that again?
Can you like assist me from the back?
Just like,
editor, cut that out. Once we're like actually famous, it's gonna be really funny, because we're gonna have to like say stuff like that. You know how people are like in videos and they're like so and so, like when you're editing it, like put something there, or like so and so do that. Like that's gonna be funny.
Yeah, when we have an editor.
Yes.
Yeah, I do want an editor because
you need a cold shower because you're tired. Cold shower will help you with.
No cold plunge for me.
It's kind of like an addiction already. I'm like,
wow.
But I also hate it at the same time.
Yeah. So we didn't even finish talking about our New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all over the place.
Chaotic.
Okay, so I do want to do like the challenge that they're doing for Dog at the Adult Cost Challenge, but there's a few things that I want to cut out of it, so I'm making my own high quality besties challenge. Renew.
That's good.
Your relationships in 2023.
Yeah.
I mean, your friend, like, have quality.
Yeah.
High quality only.
Have a high quality time with your friends.
So I want to get up before 7 every day, which, sometimes on the weekends, though, I want to sleep until 9.
Getting up before 7, though, yeah, it's straight bliss.
I want to read every day.
I just snorted.
I feel like these mics are really loud, too. Anyways, I want to read every day. I want to drink more water. I've been really bad about drinking water.
Drink more.
And drink more alcohol. I want to...
Yeah, drinking more water.
I think have more protein, but their challenge says 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, so I would have to eat a lot of pounds of grams of crackers. I have to eat a lot of graham crackers.
I'm so giggly right now.
Yeah, so I just want to eat better. It was try new thing or like work on a skill for 45 minutes a day, and that skill / new thing is the podcast, just like really, really working towards it, and just social media in general. Our personal brands too. Who knows? One of us could be the next. What's so funny?
I don't know. It's the cold shower.
Shut up. And I want to be more in touch with my spiritual side, whether that be going to church or
meditating,
going to yoga, playing with my crystals.
No, me too. That's actually one of mine.
Yeah,
being more spiritual, connected with the Heavenly Father.
Connected with
Jesus.
We can go to church together.
Jesus. Gave me that vibe so much.
You want to go to church together?
Yeah.
Would you go to Catholic church?
No.
Wait, have you ever been?
Yeah.
Do you have your communion?
No. So then can I go?
Everybody's welcome.
Everyone's welcome? It's amazing.
You think like a church will just be like, you're not allowed here because you're not baptized?
For sure. No, not baptized.
No communion?
No, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It's not how.
You were raised Catholic, though.
No, I wasn't. I was raised Christian. My mom was raised Catholic, though. Everyone on the Perrys and all of them were raised Catholic. They all are Catholic, I think. I've been to like a mass, like for a funeral.
Yeah.
And it's just, sorry, it's really boring. It's just really long. See, but I also get like cringed out a little bit when people are singing like so like spiritually and stuff. And like I think I need to get more in touch with that. Yeah. Because I'm a singer, and so
you could like sing at the church and stuff.
I really want to go to a church that has like gospel and stuff. Like, I feel like that would really move me. And I just love like the people there because they're like, yes, Lord. And they just like say it out loud. And it's just, I feel a lot more like it's free there. It's not like, I don't know. I'm just excited to do that one day. But yeah, I feel like those are pretty good New Year's resolutions anymore.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I feel like that's
how long have we been going for?
I don't know. It's blocked by the thing.
Yeah. What time is it?
I feel like it's been a while.
Yeah.
A good amount of time. Good one for, let's end it there.
Okay. Well.
All right. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for watching.
We're still going to be posting on Wednesdays, everyone. Nothing's changed on that end.
Nothing's changed for Wednesdays, but we'll be posting a lot more content. So
stay tuned.
Like our things. Also, just before we end it, the TikTok where I completely fell.
Oh my gosh. Did anyone see that?
I feel like... Did anyone see that? Today. We filmed that yesterday. Today's...
was like, ha in the mic.
Today's Friday. We filmed it yesterday. And I am like... My body is like... Feels so sore. I I feel like I got hit by a bus.
It was the most shocking thing I've ever. I don't think I've seen someone eat shit that hard before. Like literally, you ate the ground. You ate it. She was so like, bad. Boom.
I thought I fell through.
And the way you just looked at me through the mirror and you were like, oh God.
So bad.
I like fell to the ground because of how much laughter I had. And it hurt my stomach so bad.
Oh my God. It was so bad. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not doing well.
Yeah.
From that. But
she'll be recovered.
2023 is coming. I guess when this comes out, it'll already be 2023. Yeah. So
Happy New Year.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.